camera.
We are being charismatic in the camera. We're getting up. What time is that? I don't even know.
It's 5 o'clock.
5 o'clock in the morning. Opening day. As the Hush Boys say, you only have so many opening days. So we're getting up. We're getting moving. So we haven't seen Maggleby yet. So
I think we're on the downhill of so many days, right?
we're on the other side of the hill somewhere. Yeah.
180 or bust.
180 or bust. So.
All right.
Yeah. It's chilly this morning, but it's not like really, really cold. So should be fun. So we're gonna have some fun today. No more breaking machines. No more rolling things. It's gonna be all good. All good things, as Olaf would say.
That's right. Officially first light. He's got this awesome cover that he built. Works pretty good. Yeah, there we got a little buck right there.
What we got? Decent.
You can use a digital zoom on your.
Yeah, and
You gonna bugle him in?
he's a 4-point.
Is he?
He's a little one, but he's a 4-point.
Probably a little smaller than the one you shot last year, maybe, or somewhere
Oh,
close.
he's definitely smaller. He's only 16 inches wide or something. He's like that one that was bedded over there in the trees.
He's like the one I was passing up.
So we got Steve here. He's getting the shots today, right?
I'll schedule him and coordinate him for you.
Videographer. So we've got what? How many deer down here, Jake?
I don't know. Probably 10. Found the nursery.
1 4-point. Was there one smaller buck or just that 1 4? Just the 1 4, huh?
I think just 1 4.
Yeah. Can't believe I don't have a beanie on yet. So we have a blind set up down there in the edge. It's kind of where I was just videoing. We weren't sure what we were going to find when we came in here, so I'm just trying to decide what to do now because there's a bunch of deer right where we drive in. But there might be some more, like some other big bucks show up down there. We'll just have to see. It's amazing because it's like we don't see anything all the way up here. And then as soon as we get here, we find deer every time.
You think we were hunting close to land? That's where we hunt. No, we're gonna be on private. We're on public right now. I'm just gonna make.
So what are you
clear
saying?
Right now.
What are you saying? No, I'm just kidding.
So
We pay millions of dollars to hunt on that private.
that's right. So that single deer, there's like 3, maybe 4, right there above the gate.
Holy cow! There's a pile of deer on there.
Yep. They're just coming. Oh, that looks like a little buck.
Little buck. He's about, I'm guessing about 16, 17 inches wide. No eye guards. It's not too surprising in here, is it? Rattle them in, Jake. I'm sure the side-by-side will decoy them. Maybe our orange. What do you think?
Video each other.
We're going to call in an elk. Buck number 2. Looks like a 2-point, maybe barely forking on the back or something, but not a giant.
He's at least an 85-inch deer.
What did you guys find?
Oh, dude, he's a dink. Oh, that's a dinker.
Found another 3-point over here.
That's a nice jackalope over there.
You want to shoot him?
When
How
Scott
far
gets
is
on
he?
His camera, he starts recapping what we're doing. I keep thinking he's talking about something new.
I know.
They're probably over the hill now, huh?
They are. They're gone.
We made them a little nervous. We're kind of rambunctious this morning.
Yeah. Only 529 yards.
That's a shooter. Shoot him.
Kill it.
It's almost in range.
Try to be back.
Well, we just found a little bit bigger buck. He's pushing some deer around over there.
Decent mass.
Yeah. He's the next stage class up. Well, we've seen 2 4-point so far.
And there's one in the back. So, yeah.
Where'd you get the
Yeah, this is a much better setup.
It's a little better setup than the last one, right? It works
This
good.
is the Willie's Jeep version.
Yeah, if you'd like to check out D&D Plastics in Linden, Utah,
They made that.
they will
top
take care of you.
And
Talk
then
to
he
Jill. Jill hook
and then he
you up.
brought part of his grandpa with him, his legacy, by
World
bringing all
War
the
II
canvas. And then he put the windshield on the back of the
old windshield?
old windshield on the back of the machine. Cut it off just a little
All
shorter.
he has to do is cut a little hole right there in the whatever that is. I can't see in the black stuff, so you can.
Oh, it's
see
a
out the
rifle
rear view.
holder.
The gun case?
Gun
Yeah,
case.
there's a hole right through that.
Don't need a gun case. Good plan. You don't need that, right?
And then he
That's where
rolls
your
them up.
scopes are. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop the rifles down.
Yeah.
What do you think, Cope?
Dude, it's been a good morning.
You wishing you had your machine here, I'm sure.
Oh, man. They don't know what happened to my machine, do they?
Oh yeah, I gave him a little bit of a summary on our scouting day, but
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Post
So
him, I think they'll shoot him.
hit black ice with
He's-
my
he's
truck
a
and
good
trailer,
buy.
and my trailer slid out around the front of my truck and pulled my truck 180 degrees off the side of the road. And once we hit dirt, the side by side and trailer went on its side. So it's sitting about 2 hours away from here dealing with insurance. So good times. Good start to a hunt. I think I've made some sacrifices. We'll see what the reward will be.
yeah, it was really
You
sad.
parallel park that sucker like a champ, man.
Yeah.
Was that
180
that-
degrees.
That,
Woo!
that moment, like, what is it? Jim Carrey slides in like a glove.
Yeah, right? No, it felt good. I'm like, oh man, keeping it together all the way. I'm like, ah. And then once we hit that dirt, I thought we were safe until all of a sudden,
It just went.
yeah, it just went nuts. That's it.
Rough deal.
Yeah.
So we've got 2 machines left to get us around, so that's what we're doing.
That's all we had last year.
Yeah.
We found
We had 2 machines and a pickup.
Yeah, but we
a couple more bucks over
good
here.
modifications here, and a little bit nicer ride here than what we had.
Same concept.
This is 24,000. This is a couple $100.
That's true.
Okay, $500 for the windshield, $450 for the windshield.
Yeah, I think you were
$100 for
you were
the top.
gifted the Rhino, right?
No, not yet. I've just taken over the Rhino.
Just putting it to work.
Possession.
9/10 law, right?
There's a 4-point buck bedded here,
Just on the other side of it.
about 450 yards away. It's not it's the same buck I think we saw a little bit earlier, but it was a lot further away. Right behind that fawn. He's a good buck, just not a giant one.
You good now?
Mm-hmm.
So if you're not, I'm going.
He's just hanging. Got
Got ladies checking it out.
yeah.
Like close.
See it? Did it hold? You see the fawn just looking?
24.
A little better look at him there. That's tempting, huh? It's better than your buck last year, Cope.
Getting there. We're getting there.
Yeah.
We are getting there.
You-
Looks like a mature buck by his face.
He's got a big old face,
Big old
noggin,
looks like a good buck.
a decent mass. He's not super heavy, but he's definitely better than your buck last year, bud.
Yep.
Oh, he's so close to being a shooter.
He's a beauty.
He's just a little heavier. He's got some little inside guards. It's like That's what I was hoping to find on my way out last year.
Oh, look at him curling. That's cool.
I'm sorry.
It's cool to see him this close. 'Cause that's
Wow.
right there.
That is awesome. He's like testing her out.
Jake, you're missing out. He's curling. Yeah.
Has he got you excited enough yet, Cope?
You want to shoot him? He looks cool right there.
God, he's only, what, 300 and something yards from us,
I
maybe?
couldn't ask for a more fun shot. That'd be like a.
328, 323.
I bet he's 23 wide.
He's close with those,
Like 24.
the backs flare out, so it helps.
Could be. Yeah, that's why I'm thinking he's up to 23.
Check a trail camera down here. Up on the tree. I think we're gonna take it down. No, probably producing too much. Jake's gonna pull up the photos here. Let's see what we got.
You guys taking a picture of each other, taking a picture?
No, they're looking at their
There's a
phones,
deer.
taking a picture of you guys.
There's a couple deer. Not sure what that is. Not sure what that is. And then we showed up.
Nothing's been here.
Nope, this has been a slow spot. So we got that many pictures. 9.
Yeah, we're taking this one out. The one we just checked actually had a pretty good buck on it. So,
It does.
well, it's a cool spot though. Creek down here and a big old deep nasty
You got a good
canyon.
buck on it?
On another one, doesn't look quite as big, but it still looks like this could be a buck track too.
So we're in the middle of a deer drive. I'm down here in the bottom. Scott's up above me, and Steven's over to the south of me. Steve found a track, and we decided to try to see what it was. Come to find out it was just a 2-point. But it's so pretty right down here. I wanted to show you guys right behind me what I was looking at. It's like so pretty. I don't know if it shows very well, but some of God's creation. Pretty awesome. Whoa, whoa, whoa. We got some pictures. A couple hundred pictures. Okay, YouTubers. That's a fat bear. Look at
It is.
the rolls on that bear.
Look at his haunches.
What you bait
Is
him
that a
with?
cinnamon? Face?
Holy cow, look at him lip curling. Whoa, look at the ears on that doe.
It was just before
Oh.
the bear came through.
Look at the
Knobs.
snobs on that buck.
Oh man, look at that.
Those have got to be an inch. Come on, camera. Give me some.
The camera up here. There's a fence crossing over here, and it's just shooting that direction to the north. It's kind of a bench right here where they come across. So just a little buck on the camera. That's all we've seen.
Might be your buck you chased out of the. That's that big 3-point we've seen.
So Jake thinks he's got to climb this tree up here. What'd you say, Jake?
This is me right before I impale myself with this peg right here in my gut.
Why'd you put it there?
I don't know.
Seemed like a reasonable spot. Hey, put that thing up. Head down to this blind that we put up. It's looks like a pretty good area for deer to just funnel through. So first, I'm gonna walk over, check out this little canyon over here, see what's in there. And then I don't see anything. I'll just circle around to the blind. let you know what I find. Hopefully this big buck's moved in to breed these does. That's what we're hoping. We just didn't see him this morning. We'll see what happens. I got to the blind and this is what I'm seeing. A little cockeyed. I'll see if I can get it back up without too much havoc in here. We'll see. I have a feeling there's deer that are sitting there watching me. Oh well. Nice. Pulled out some of the pegs. He's just kind of hanging on with these tie-down straps. Alright, well here we are all set up in the blind. I've never hunted out of a blind out west, so this is a first. You can see my view right here. There's actually 3 deer down the very bottom edge of where you can see. That's my view. Like my spotting scope cover. Anyway, I got that, my tripod set up. And then my backpack. And I brought a little stool in here, so I think this is a really good spot. Looks like a good place for deer to bed and hang out and also to rut. So I'll give it a little while. If I don't see I'm probably just gonna move back over the hill. There's some good country just to the north of us, and I'll just kind of make my way that direction and see what I can find in those canyons. So anyway, we shall see what happens. Looking for a nice 4-point. So you never know, it can change in a heartbeat, right? It's muddy up here. Everything's melting. So it's, yeah, the machines are just mudded up. It doesn't look like it's going to get a whole lot colder this week for at least a few days. So we will see how this goes.
Hey guys, I'm just sitting in the blind on top of the brink. Just looking. I've seen quite a few does. There's a buck over here rutting pretty good with a doe, so I better take a better look at him. Man, I look tired. It's been a long day, so wish me luck. Hope the guys are doing good too. That 2-point wouldn't leave that doe alone. So, pretty crazy. So, anyways, he was pushing her earlier, went down the trees, and then came back out. There's a whole bunch of does below me, but I haven't seen another buck, so fingers crossed. It's getting to be almost prime time. So, sounds like the other guys aren't seeing much. But, anyway, Steve's up to the north of me. Anyways, we'll see how it goes.
After sitting in the blind for a few minutes, well, probably an hour or so, I hadn't seen anything. Didn't look very promising that night, so I did walk back to the north of where I was sitting and found this buck. He's a nice 3-point, just wasn't big enough. Wasn't really what we were looking for. We'd seen him earlier in the day, and I thought he was a little bit older buck with just a smaller rack. But when I got a little bit closer here, he wasn't as old as I thought. We'll let him grow for another year. That's that big 3-point right.